RJ Barrett, the number 3 pick in the NBA draft, recently is the latest addition to Puma's roster. And I gotta ask the question, man, is Puma the most slept on up-and-coming brands right now overall? Because they are killing it in collaborations, music, lifestyle, sports. It seems like they are making their wave. David, what do you think, man?
I'll tell you this. They have exceeded all my expectations in terms of who they're signing, the way the products look.
Yeah.
Just
killing it.
Yo, I think earlier you mentioned, before we recorded this, the sales, right? The sales comparing to all the bigger brands like Adidas and Nike. I don't even care.
Okay,
I don't care.
Sales-wise, to give the audience a little bit of reference, we got 30 billion Nike.
Ridiculous.
20 billion Adidas.
Okay, Adidas.
Under Armour, 5.2 billion.
Okay.
And then we got Puma at 5.1 billion for 2018 sales. But I would say, as far as the topic of conversation, Puma might be worth more than what we're seeing. You know what I mean?
More than
How about
Adidas.
next year?
More than Adidas, you think so?
More than
I
Adidas.
don't think.
What do you think about Puma?
I think I don't have very many thoughts about Puma. I mean, kind of like what David said, you know, standards probably kind of low. Maybe that's why they exceeded your expectations.
You guys haven't seen the latest Puma collections on all these celebrities.
Puma hit me up.
I got my first pair when Rihanna signed on. My
Okay.
creepers.
Okay,
my
so-
creepers. That made me put Puma on.
Okay.
That's the only
That's a
reason.
good point that I want to bring up, right? You said Rihanna. I feel like Puma's doing such a great job at hitting so many avenues that could relate to different people.
Yeah.
Whether you're a fan of Nipsey Hussle, they did the tribute collection to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
You're going to like Puma. For you, Rihanna. For you, maybe
be the basketball shoe.
Meek Mill, you know what I
Clyde's.
mean? Or, yeah, a basketball
I like the
sneaker.
whole streetwear tying into the streetwear with collaborating with Rude and Chinatown Market.
That was big.
Those are the two probably up-and-coming big brand hype brands. And for them to kind of get in there before all the other, companies, I think it's a good move.
I mean,
That's
you
huge.
asked, like, if is Puma slept on? I think it is slept on, but I'm going to continue to sleep on it. It's just not for me.
Really?
I think of Puma, I think of my dad. I do like the Chinatown
Is it
Market
noteworthy,
collab.
though, you work for Adidas?
No, I mean, I don't think that had anything to do with it. It's just, I don't know. Puma, just when I look at it, I think my dad. I just think old. It's just not with me. It's not my
Puma
vibe.
have a storefront? Does Puma have a storefront?
So yeah, they just opened a storefront
Okay.
in Fifth Avenue,
wow.
flagship store in New York, 18,000 square footage. Huge customization options there. It is humongous.
Humongous.
Brandon, for you, if you saw some Puma gear that you liked, you actually like the looks of it.
Yeah.
Would you wear it? Would you buy it?
I mean, I did
Be-
see Richie's post with the RSX. I did kind of like those. I didn't even know they were Puma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I made it look good.
They look kind of
They look good.
nice.
I
They
saw
look
you
kinda
tag someone
nice.
in that.
I tagged some friends in those too, but
Yeah.
would you actually buy it knowing it's Puma? Or would you like it less once you found out it was Puma?
That's exactly
Since you're
right.
brand loyal?
I think that's right. I think if I found out it was Puma and I did like,
Dang,
I don't
like
know. I don't
that.
want to say that
Dang.
But you
though. Because I
just
did
said
kind of
it.
like them. I did kind of like them. The RSX, I mess with.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
2019, I feel like people are a little bit more open-minded to different brands nowadays. I think Puma might be the most slept-on brand coming up. Like, that might be my new thing.
Yeah.
Here he
I'm with
goes.
you.
I think
I'm
it's
trying to get another Puma deal.
I think it's interesting the way they're like a European brand, but they're really taking on an American image. Like,
Yeah.
they're really going after like urban.
That basketball culture.
I mean, they have Jay-Z as part of their basketball
that was a
operations,
really great
which
move.
is, I would never even think to even ask Jay-Z to be part of anything basketball related.
Yeah.
But he has some big signings.
That was rude.
I'm just saying, but I think it helped because he signed, obviously, #1 draft picks. Obviously, we've seen RJ Barrett get signed with them and post up a huge billboard in Times Square. All those people walking through that, all that traffic that's going to see a Puma ad with RJ Barrett, I mean, that helps.
Even with Jay-Z and Meek Mill, that relationship, Meek Mill's, I mean, what top 3 rappers
he's
right
cool
now?
again.
He's cool again.
He's cool again after he got
After the
released.
roast.
He's cool again.
After the roast.
It's almost like some German guy who was running Puma's like, like find all the coolest people in America. Like,
Jay-Z? I'm a fan of Jay-Z. Yeah. And they had a collaboration with Chinatown Market.
Yeah.
That goes to show you how in tune they are with what is up and coming. It wasn't just like they found the top dogs. It seems like they're really on the field.
Yeah.
because it feels like a lot of companies, they might have a young person with that idea, but it's going to get killed at the high level.
Yeah.
Like the older people who run the company are not going to be with it. But then it seems like they just got a young guy running the company or making all the decisions.
Yes, sir.
I would say Puma, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep. I'm with them too.
I took on a Puma deal before it was cool. Okay, so now
Me back in the Meek Mill days when it was just Meek Mill.
Tell
Right?
him.
I think I don't know who was. I think I think I promoted one of the older models that's been around for just decades. So shout me out, man. Give me some new stuff, man. I need some of that new wave, man.
The RSXs.
I need the
Don't sleep on
RSX,
the
some
RSXs.
track jackets, some track
For
suits.
me, I'm napping on Puma, but maybe it's time for me to wake up.
Yeah,
For sure.
Maybe it's time for
I
me to
heard
wake
they're
up.
doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm keep up with performance basketball shoe reviews pretty closely.
Yeah.
All the Puma shoes perform well.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
Even
haven't-
the Clydes?
That's what I was
Yeah,
curious
that's
too.
Them things is ugly.
I don't
they're
know
ugly,
about
but when we put them
those.
on, I think I put on Nelson's pair when we went to go hoop at LA Fitness.
Oh, really?
They were comfortable.
But that's what
They were
it's going to
comfortable.
take for a brand like Puma. You got to look dope aesthetically
And be functional.
I like
functional.
those Clydes.
Yeah,
look-wise.
Yeah.
they're cool.
But that's where Puma lacks. But that's where
I'm with
Puma
you,
lacks.
Rich.
They don't launch anything
Look,
pretty.
No.
I need you guys to really check out the apparel, the streetwear. This is why I think me and Richard kind of gravitate
I'd wear it.
towards Puma. Is they're actually executing the collaborations with the apparel.
The
Like,
Rude
the Rude
collaboration.
collaboration was dope. Even the Nipsey Hussle stuff is really clean.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks good.
Give it a look, man. It's
What's
not
the
about the
price
shoes.
point?
Yeah, yeah.
For
What's
me,
the price
I'm Puma.
point on
Okay.
it though? Is it affordable? Is it Adidas pricing, Reebok pricing?
It's Adidas pricing.
It's
you know,
Adidas
it's
pricing,
Nike.
yeah.
you
And
know.
100% of the proceeds from the Nipsey Hussle collection go towards his foundation. So they're pulling on the heartstrings.
what's
They
up.
know what to do.
Pulling on the heartstrings.
They're pulling on the
That's what's
heartstrings.
up.
I feel like Puma,
It's a good company.
from the
seems like.
move, from the moves they have made, I think they're gonna be big.
They're going up.
Yeah.
Hey, and I guess time will tell if RJ Barrett really can live up to the hype
Yeah.
of being that number 3 draft
Do you
pick, right?
think
Very
his
true.
success has a lot to do with their success? Like if he's
They
makes
just
the All-Star
need, they
team
just
within
need
2
one
years?
of the guys.
I
Yeah.
think it helps.
One of the 20 guys they signed.
Yeah.
to
It also
pop off.
helps that he's in that huge market, New York.
New York.
But shout out to Boogie Cousins. That one kind of hurt the
Oh,
PR, man. PR
man.
gotta help
Was he
with that
rocking
one.
Pumas?
Yes, he was with
deal.
Puma.
Yeah.
Hey, they got Terry Rozier too, so they got all the
bad boys.
volatile people. Yeah.
All the bad boys. Yeah.
They got the Hoopers.
Yeah.
Hoopers.
Straight
all
up.
right? They got the real Hoopers, all right?